challenge initially was just to get us to that standard. I think now that we've done it for 3 years, it's kind of the expectation with the kids. I think they've done a great job of being humble about it. It's not something they take for granted and it's just expected. But at the same time, it's something that each year when we start a new team, a new group of guys that comes in, that's the standard. I think part of it's just sometimes you go play on the road and there's just more of a sense of togetherness and more of a sense of us versus them. I think part of it too is we've played a tough schedule at home. And so even when we go on the road, we're not out of our element, so to speak, to play. I think the guys have done a really good job of supporting each other and holding each other accountable for what we do on the road. I think the biggest thing you see with family is just the buy-in from the guys to hold each other accountable, to know that each other has their back, that whether you do something great, we're going to be supportive of you and cheer for you. And if you don't do something great, we're going to help you get it fixed and get it right. There's just kind of a brotherhood with them about how they want to hold each other accountable and set the standard for what they want them to do. I think there's a lot of our players on our roster that are just good kids overall, and it comes from good families, and it just comes from being a great community like Coppell, and they all, whether it's through the church service, whether it's through a volunteer service, even some organizations here at school, there's just a lot of our kids that have that standard that they set for themselves, that they want to go and be supportive of others. Hopefully it comes a little bit from that family motto we have as a team, but at the same time, I just think it's just the nature and the character that these kids have. When I took the job 4 years ago as the head coach, I wanted to set the standard that I wanted this to be a program that the community was proud of and that it was respected in the state. I think we've done a good job of that, and I just really want to thank all the people in Coppell, the student body in Coppell, for supporting this team, for supporting these players that pour in endless hours of work. They battle for each other, they fight hard for each other, and that they really try to set the standard that this is a program that this community can be proud of.